Hi guys, let's look at the next question. Next question is question number 6. Question number 6 says a boy 1.6 meter tall is 20 meter away from a tower. So there's a boy who's 20 meter away from a tower and the height of the boy is given, which means this question is slightly different from the type of question that we've done earlier where the observer was basically a point. In this case the observer has a height. So this is my tower and there is a boy who's 1.6 meter tall and he is 20 meter away from the tower. Perfect. So this is something, this is approximately how your drawing will look like. This is your ground, this is your tower, and this is your boy. The distance is 20 meter between the tower and the boy, and the height of the tower is, the height of the boy is 1.6 meter. Okay. Observe the angle of elevation of the top of a tower to be 45, which means when this boy looks at the top of the tower, the angle of elevation in this case is 45 degree, which means I'll have to draw the horizontal from here, which is what will give me the angle of elevation. So in this case, this angle is given as 45 degree. Now to mark the 90 degree angles, to make it simple, this is also 90. Let's give them some names. So this is A, this be A, B, C, D, E. Right? So let the boy be ED and the tower is ABC. Perfect. Now what does it make the figure BCDE? This is 90, this is 90, this is also 90, which means this obviously is 90. So this figure is basically a rectangle. So if ED is 1.6, then BC is also 1.6. Similarly, if CD is 20, then BE is also 20 meter. So let's write all this down. Okay, quadrilateral BCDE is a rectangle. Number one. Number two, therefore BC is equal to DE is equal to 1.6 meter, and number three, BE is equal to CD is equal to 20 meter. What do we have to find? We need to find the height of the tower. So let AB be X. Perfect. So let AB be X. Let's just find the height of the tower using a trigonometrical function. I think it will be again height X upon 20 will give me tan. So tan 45 degree would be equal to AB upon BE. Tan 45 is 1. AB we don't know, it is X, and BE is 20, which means X is equal to 20 meter. Perfect. But is X the height of the tower? No, the height of the tower is AB plus BC. So let's just add this. Therefore, height of tower is equal to 20 meter plus 1.6 meter, which is equal to 21.6 meter. Now I have the option of taking AC as X, or a variable I could have taken it as Y. I chose to take only AB. What I want to highlight is ensure that in the end you add this element as well. Otherwise you will end up giving only X, which is half the answer. Perfect. Let's move on to the next question. The next question that we'll do would be question number 7. Question number 7 says, upper part of a tree broken over by wind makes an angle of 45 degree with the ground. So basically this was the tree and this is the ground. The upper part of the broken is broken by the wind. So let's say the upper part gets broken by the wind and it falls here. So let me just draw this using a dotted line to show that this is the broken part of the tree. Perfect. Let's look at what else is given. This is my tree. Next, makes an angle of 45 degree. This is 45 degree, and the distance from the root to the point where the top of the tree touches the ground is 15 meter. So distance between, let's call this point A, let's call this point B, and let's call this point C. This is 15 meter. So AC is given as 15 meter. What was the height of the tree before it was broken? So the height of the original height of the tree would have been AB, and BC is the part which got broken and landed on the ground, which means BC was somewhere here originally, and then when it broke, it landed on the ground with that. This was originally the C, which now is lying here. Perfect. Now that we have the basic drawing ready, I think this question shouldn't be too difficult. So let's look at this. Tan 45 degree would be equal to AB upon AC. Tan 45 degree is 1, AB is we don't know, and AC is 15, which means AB is equal to 15 meter. So we've got the value of AB as 15 meter. So this new height of the tree is 15 meter. But what they want us to calculate is height of the tree before it was broken, which means I need to calculate the length of BC as well, which means this is what I need to calculate. Now what function would work well for me? Well, I can look at sine. Now that I know AB is 15, I can even work with cos, because cos is I know the base as well. So let's look at sine in any case. So sine 45 degree in this case would be equal to AB upon BC. Sine 45 degree is equal to 1 upon root 2, which is equal to AB, which in this case is 15 upon BC, which is what we need to calculate, which means BC would be equal to 15 root 2 meter. Now let's look at your end of textbook and see your square root table and see what's the value of root 2 given. 1.414, or how much is it given? I am opening that page. This is 1.414. So I will have to multiply 15 with 1.414. Let's do that multiplication. 1414. This is 15. 5 into 4, 20. 5 and 2, 7. 20. And 5 and 2, 7. This is 4, 1, 4, 1. 0, 11, 2, 11, 2. So that's 3 decimals. So 1, 2, 3. So this is 21.21 meter. Therefore, BC is equal to 21.21 meter. Original height of tree would be equal to, in this question, will be AB plus BC. For us, we calculated AB as 15 meter and we calculated BC as 21.21 meter, which would be, if I add 15 to it, it will become 36.21 meter. So that's the final answer, original height. Good, interesting question. Required us to use 2 trigonometrical functions to be able to solve this question. Perfect. Let's look at the next one. The next question that we do is question number 8. So question number 8 says angle of elevation of top of an unfinished tower. Oh, so the tower is not a completely finished tower, under construction tower, from a point at a distance of 80 meter from its base is 30 degree. Perfect. How much higher must the tower be raised so that the angle of elevation at the same point may be 60 degree? Okay, so let's look at a rough drawing for this first before we start moving. Okay. So let's say this is the unfinished tower the way it is right now. This is my ground, and at some point which is 80 meter away, the angle of elevation is 30 degree. Okay, so let me just draw an angle of elevation as 30 degree. Perfect. So this is tower. This is ground. This is the point where you're watching the angle of elevation from, and this angle is given as equal to 30 degree, and this distance is 80 meter. Now they're saying how much higher must the tower be raised. So they are constructing this tower further, and we need to know how much more this tower needs to be raised so that the angle of elevation changes to 60 degree. Okay, so the point remains the same from where they are watching, which means now the angle of elevation should be 60 degree. So this big angle now is 60 degree. Perfect. Let's give them some names. Let this be point A, this is point B, this is point C, and this is point D. Perfect. So what they want me to figure out is how much should be it raised, which means I need to figure out the distance between C and D. So this is what I need to figure out. Perfect. Now that I know the question, let's try and see what we can figure out. Okay, so let the current height of the tower, which is BC, be X, and let the new height, which we need to increase, would be Y. So let's take it as X and Y. Let's just write that assumption. Number one, let BC is equal to X meter. Number two, let CD is equal to Y meter. Perfect. Now let's see if I can figure out some trigonometric ratio. So let's look at triangle ABC. I have a right angle and this angle is 30. I need to find this value. So I think this should be a tan function. So tan 30 degree would be given by BC upon AB. In this case, tan 30 degree, which is given as 1 upon root 3, would be equal to BC is X upon AB, which is 80. So either I take the value of tan 30 degree from the logbook, because otherwise I would get into 80 divided by 1 upon root 3. So this would make more sense if I take a value of X as a value of tan 30 from the logbook. So let me look at tan 30 from the logbook, and tan 30 from the logbook is tan 30 from the logbook is 0.5774. So 0.5774 is equal to X upon 80, which means X is equal to 80 multiplied with 0.5774. Let's do that multiplication. 5774 multiplied with 8. That's 4 8s are 32, 7 8s are 56 and 3, 59, 7 8s are 56 and 5, 61, 5 8s are 40 and 6, 46. So that's 46192. How many decimals? 4, but 1 goes, which means 3 decimal. So this is 46.192. Therefore, BC is equal to X. Therefore, X is equal to BC is equal to 46.192, and let's not forget the unit. Perfect. So we've got the value of BC. Now we need to figure out value of CD, but CD will not form any right angle triangle. So let's find the value of BD, from which we can subtract BC, because I know again triangle BCD would be a right angle triangle, and my angle of elevation is 60 degrees. So let's apply tan 60 degree in the triangle ABD. So tan 60 degree would mean BD upon AB. Perfect. Which means tan 60 degree is equal to root 3, and BD is X plus Y, and AB is 80, which means X plus Y is equal to 80 root 3, 80 into 1.732. That's as per the book. So we will multiply 1732 with 8. That's 8 into 2, 16, 24 and 1, 25, 56 and 2, 58, 8 ones are 8 plus 5, 13. 3 decimals, one more goes, so that's 138.56. So X plus Y is equal to 138.56 meter. Now we know the value of X, so 46.192 plus Y is equal to 138.56, which means Y is equal to 138.56 minus 46.192. Let's just subtract and see what's the value that we get. So 138.56, this is 46.192. So 10 minus 2 is 8, this is 5, This is 4 now. This is 15. 15 minus 9, that's 6. 4 minus 1 is 3. 8 minus 6, 2. 13 minus 4 is 9. So 92.368. So 92.368. Now since the question is in a word form, so we will need to write the answer in the form of a sentence. Let's just write the answer. Okay, I'm leaving no space. So let's just write the answer. Therefore, the tower must be raised by 92.368 meter. Perfect. That's the final answer, and we are done. Thank you so much. That finishes this video for me. Let's look at some homework questions for you. Homework question for you would be question number 5, question number 6, part 2. Yeah, that should be all. Thank you so much. Take care. Be safe.